I noticed you talked about looks, and there's a lot of emphasis on look in our modern society. How do you see this influencing the way we talk to each other and the way we communicate? Does this have an impact on us? I know you talked about it in your book, so I would like to hear some more about that.
Yeah, yeah. Appearance is such a tricky thing because everybody wants to look good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at in terms of human evolution, things like cameras and mirrors and video, all of this stuff is really new.
Yeah.
And if you grew up in a typical ancestral primal environment, you would have gone your whole life and never really know what you look like, because there's no mirrors. You live out in the grassland, there's no mirrors. And maybe there's a pool of water and you might go down and drink some water out of the pool and see a reflection of your face. Maybe. But you would go your whole life and not even know what you look like. You would know what other people look like, but there wouldn't have been this emphasis on appearance. And you know, I've read a lot of books of anthropology and looked at some of the early photographs of hunter-gatherers, and they look healthy, they look fine, but they don't look spectacular. So our emphasis on appearance, it's really turned into an obsession, and it's unhealthy for a lot of people.
So do you think, in what way do you think it changed our way of communication? Like, is like Facebook something that could be linked to this?
Right. And it turns our focus onto ourselves and away from tribe. Okay. And the people who study narcissism, the psychologists who track these things and study narcissism, throughout the 20th century, there's been this rise in narcissism and this shift away from a tribal or a social mentality. And more people feel like it's all about me, it's all about my welfare, and if I can take care of myself, then that's all that really counts. And we do see this in the fitness world, and it's sad, because we do need to be turning our attention back onto each other. And I think this is where trainers can really make a difference. Say, look, let's get together in a group and move our bodies together.
So is this could you link this to social neuroscience and interpersonal neurobiology?
Right. I love these subjects.